Assalamu alaikum. This is Syed Asad Ali, a student of BS Accountancy Management and Law from IoBM. Today I am going to tell you about one of the biggest insurance fraud that was committed by a Pakistani woman. But before that, let's answer the two most basic questions at this point. What is insurance and what is insurance fraud? So, insurance is a mean of protection from financial loss in which, in exchange for a fee, a party agrees to compensate another party in the event of a certain loss, damage, or injury. Basically, it is a risk management phenomena against the uncertain loss. Now, what is insurance fraud? Fraud occurs when someone knowingly lies to obtain a benefit or advantage to which they are not entitled. For an insurance fraud, the false intent and the act to implement such intent shall both be present, only then it is a crime. Now that we have established the concept of the insurance fraud, let's study the case of Seema Salim Kharbe, a lady who faked her own death to receive the enormous insurance amount of $1.53 million. Seema Salim Kharbe is a Pakistani woman, a resident of Karachi. She had bought two life insurance plans from the American companies in 2008 and 2009. The companies were American General Life Insurance and MetLife. She regularly paid the premium till 2011. She had one son named Fahad and a daughter named Faria, who are the main facilitators of her in this whooping $1.53 million fraud. We now know that Seema had two life insurance policies under her name. But what benefits does a life insurance policy holds for the insured? Basically, life insurance is a policy that guarantees that the insurer will pay a sum of money to the named beneficiaries of the insured when he dies in exchange for the premium paid by the insured during his/her lifetime. So how does Seema manage to get that amount while she was still alive? Well, she faked her own death. She had different facilitators in this fraud. The major ones are her children. Her son Fahad and her daughter Faria approached the insurer companies and claimed the insurance amount on the basis of Kharbe's fake death certificate. The facilitators were local health and government officials. You must be thinking that how did she manage to get a fake death certificate? The investigation showed that she was facilitated by the former secretary of Union Council 6, Liari, Karachi, in obtaining a fake death certificate from Liari General Hospital. Dr. Hussain Akhtar of Liari General Hospital provided her the fraudulent certificate. Her children managed to get the insurance amount from the companies and transfer the sum to the two different branches of a private bank. Both the accounts were opened in the same period only for this fraudulent purpose. Accounts were opened in Dhoraji and Jeel Park, the famous areas of Karachi. Now, let's come to the most interesting part of this story. After making such a deceiving case with the facilitation of the top government officials, how did she get caught? The scam was initially uncovered when Seema applied for a visa at the US consulate, who got triggered and sent a written complaint to the FIA. Kharbe had traveled to many different countries including Brazil and UAE after her reported death. The FIA conducted several raids and finally arrested her in 2019. Two sisters of Seema Salim had also testified that Seema was alive. FIA informed that Seema did not initially cooperate with the investigators, but eventually all the evidences against her, including fake cemetery receipt, were obtained. Two charges were filed in the initial FIR, which were related to fraud and money laundering. No court decision is yet been given in this case, so the outcome of this dramatic fraud uncovering is still a factor of interest and weight for all the people concerned with the insurance industry. We learned that even the risk mitigating business is not safe from the risk of fraud, and that people can go to any lengths in order to get some extra bucks. I hope you enjoyed this infotainment video and learned something out of it as well. If there are any suggestions, kindly let me know in the comments. Thank you.